It's Keke from Norfolk. How y'all doing? I'm here today to show you some of my really cool stuff that I have on my staff pick wall, because here at Norfolk we have a staff pick wall. Yeah. My first thing on my staff pick wall that I picked was Arkham Horror. If you're into super cool mystery, like teamwork, monster, horror, you like Massachusetts kids, this is it for you. Or if you just like, if you're interested in Betrayal House on the Hill, that's another like comparison to this game, but you don't have to build the map. This comes with a ton of really great expansions that do stem out from not just where it's located in Massachusetts back in like the 1800s, I believe, 1900s, excuse me, early 1900s. Yeah, it's a really good co-op game. A lot of expansions, a lot of good fun, and you just prepare to lose a lot because all the creatures by the time you unlock these bad boys will probably murk you. But yeah, one of my favorites board games, hands down. Good game. To keep up with the theme of Doom and Gloom, I pulled out Gloom as well. Gloom is one of my all-time favorite group games because it actually, the goal is like, I get to be sad, but you all get to be very, very happy, and I get to control that. Gloom is one of those card games where it's up to 4 people, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've only played it up to 4 people. You basically have families that you have that is your family, and your goal is to make sure that you are the most miserable people in game. And along the way, you get to like plague other people with random diseases or sicknesses or random accidents, or you get to make them super happy. And the goal is to have the most like negative crap going on, so that you can win at the end. Yeah, that's basically that goes. But it's like weird, creepy families. Like you're a circus clown family. You look like the Addams Family for one. So yeah, even Doom and Gloom. Gloom is a good card game for that. We've got another one. I've got Kaiji. I like Kaijin, like monsters, big scary boys. And this is the newest King of Tokyo that we received at our store. This is the Dark Edition, if I'm not mistaken. What's it called? The Dark Edition. So it gives you a bunch of other monsters. For those who have not played Kings of Tokyo, you're this giant monster in Tokyo, if that wasn't obvious, and your goal is to destroy it. And you're fighting other monsters along the way. And at the end, when you accrue a certain level of points, again, you win the game, and you get to be like Boss Kaijin. And you get like familiar looking monsters. I'm assuming for copyright reasons you're not exactly Godzilla, but you get like basically Godzilla and Mothman, a bunch of guys like that, big hunky lizard or mecha boys, aliens. And this one you get the Kraken, Gigazor, Mecha Dragon, which is basically Mecha Godzilla. Let's not play. And a bunch. Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even see that. But yeah, you get some pretty cool ones. So if you like monsters, something light, younger audiences can play this one. It's not too heavy as far as like learning how to play said game. It's actually pretty simple, and it's not a long play game. It's like 30 minutes. So if you're looking for something quick, cool, fun to play with the kids, it's actually pretty interactive and has some cute little stand-ups. Like, this is a bop. Keeping up with all my nerdum and not natural things, I also play HeroClix. We have a few available still in store. HeroClix was one of those. HeroClix was an older game that I used to play and got recently back into. The idea is that you build teams that are called cliques, and they come from like a range of different like comic book characters and like DC and Marvel characters, things like that. The Avengers are part of this, and you build your teams and you get different abilities based on the grouping of the teams, and you battle each other on a giant grid mat. And your team, who obviously has the most points, or if your team gets defeated, they'll lose. Yeah, it's something simple. It's click-based. It's super fast. All your stats are on cards. It's an easy way to learn it. Like, it's just an older boy. I like it. It's something simple. And if you're interested in figures, this is just some quick way to get some nice, cool figures that you won't see anywhere else. Yeah, we have this too. Okay, this one holds a special place in my heart. I like BunkOvers. This is the expansion that has Catwoman and Robin. There are multiple other ones. Most of the games that I realize I picked up here have like different like nerd things involved. Like, I'm an all over the place nerd, so my stuff will typically have like stuff from all over the place. I like anime, I like manga, I also like comic books, I like D&D, I'm all over the world. But this one caters to that a lot. If you like Funko Pops, this is a quick way to get some miniature Funko Pops for your collection if you're interested in that. You get multiple and they're cheaper because they're smaller, and then you get a board game with it. So it's like a board game and a collectible, so nobody's losing here. But BunkOvers, you can play in forms of teams, or you can play 4-on-4. You get one Funko, and they have these different abilities and stats, and you have to gather resources, and you play through the map until you win. It's pretty cool. You like coloring? You like game moves and coloring? Because I like coloring. And this is one of my favorite coloring books. For reasons that, well, it's Witcher, so, you know, there's no wrong answer there. And it's pretty poppin' right now. This is one of many coloring books that we get in. We get Jurassic Park. We've got a Jim Henson's Dark Crystal one. We've gotten a bunch of them, but a lot of the adult coloring books, specifically my favorite, this one, have some really interesting pages in it. I'd flip through it, but it is a little more on the spicier end of the spectrum of things, so I won't show you that. But if you're looking for something like low-key, really great detail, it's got some interesting quotes in there as well. Coloring books that we have here for the adults, these are great. These are absolutely great, and they're fun to look through. Like, not gonna lie, these are just good to have on hold. You go to the bank, you wait in line forever. You at the hospital, waiting in line forever. Color. Keeping up with that adult theme, I do have Dynamite Nurse. I know there are 4 good reasons to get this game, but main ones are that you get to kill things, not intentionally. That is not the goal, but I'm really bad at said games, so therefore I tend to accidentally kill my patients a lot for the sake of getting nice points, because I get captivated by all the card art. It's really cool. Yeah, so this is a Japanime game. It is the goal is to build up your abilities enough so that you are able to save the patients as they're assigned to you. You want to sabotage other people by giving them more difficult patients so that they can't complete their roster. That is kind of the ugly aspect of the game, which is how I tend to lose a lot. But it's really fun. You can play fast. It is for an older age group, so 12 and up. And you can play with up to 5 players. The difficulty is a little more on the heavier end, just because there's a lot of card reading that you have to do. But otherwise, once you get the hang of the game, it becomes like second nature. You're just like, psh, 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 save your people. That is the goal. It's like Trauma Center, but less trauma, and there's a bunch of interesting card art. It's a good game. And to bring this all the way around, you know, since we're cute right now, I put Kitty Paw on my wall this week also, because Kitty Paw, again, this is another good game that if you like quick stuff, you just want to spend a little bit of time even by yourself. Kitty Paw is just something it's like the Tetris but cats, and you stack them, and there's different kinds of cats. So if you like cats, I've said that enough now, this is it. This is a bop. And they're little cubes and different elongated cubes, and the colors gotta match, and you gotta assort them a certain way. You can, again, play this by yourself. You can play this with up to 4 people. It's a bop. It's super cute. I'm super into it, and I might have to rebuy this for myself. Thank you. Whew. Those are all my picks. You saw the things that I like on my wall this week. That may change tomorrow. We don't know yet. That being said, I do hope everybody's doing well during this crazy time. I know we've said that a lot here, but we mean it. We miss you guys. The store's a little on the quiet side without you. Oh, but yeah, if you like any of my staff picks or anyone else's, and you're in Hampton Roads, you're shipping, as long as your order is over $30. If it's over $30, if your order is over $30, you can get free shipping. And if you're not in Hampton Roads, or your order is not over $30, your shipping will be $5, because we said so. That's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed my picks. Go pick your own picks.